Hey guys, it's Spiderbite at NextGenTactics.com, and we're doing offense for ambush. This is a B-side rush, and Guns actually got an airstrike. I think he took some of my kills last round. Anyways, we usually toss that grenade, and we quite often get a kill on the far side of B. Probably snipers that are trying to go into this building here. And I don't think anyone's here, so we're going to rush back here and see what we catch, and there's one guy. Love the old shoddy sometimes. And we're going to throw a stun up there, because usually that's where I like to be on defense, and we know there's a guy up there, so we're going to go up and take him out. I think he obviously knows that we're coming to get him. So the bomb's planted, we want to come over and see if we can find the last guy. And we hear him, he's down here somewhere on our left. We have a teammate over at B, and let's take him out. Now, most of the time, I will go to B, and I will recommend it that my team take the bomb to B and actually do a rush plant. And that's what we're going to do here. We toss our grenades. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's actually better if you have smoke. And now I have a stun grenade. Actually, I think we saw that guy or heard him coming. So that's why we stopped planting and went and killed him first. But instead of a stun grenade, make sure you use a smoke grenade on offense, and you want to toss it in the middle so that the guy on defense, where I usually sit in the middle, won't be able to get a shot off on you. I mean, sometimes you're going to eat a grenade, and if you do, like I suggest you rush plant the very first round on ambush, and maybe even the second round. But if you eat a grenade on the first round, then I'd suggest waiting a little bit. The spot I was waiting in, just inside this culvert, on either end of here, if you sit there, you can actually hear anybody that's trying to defuse. So as you just saw, I can sit in there, I heard the guy, and I came running out and killed him. So you can do it on either side. You can have another teammate that's on one side and yourself on the other, and do it that way. But basically, what I said before, it's sort of lackluster. I mean, some maps you can do this, some maps you can't. Like, some maps you can't rush plant. And the reason why we threw the stun and the frag in the middle was because the last round or two, they had rushed the middle. So that's why I threw it there, and they didn't happen to rush the middle that time. So, yeah, basically, I mean, this search and destroy, guys. You take control of one target site, you take the bomb there, you plant the damn thing, and then you defend it for 45 seconds. That's what you do. I'm not going to plant the bomb and then start running all over the place. I'm going to plant the bomb and I'm going to cover the target like my life fucking depended on it. So we're actually going to do a side rush. Now the reason why I don't like A-side rushes is just because by the time you get out into the open up here on the roadway, enemies are up top, that middle spot. You could run into some other guys who are rushing right in this area, and it's too wide open for my tastes. I like B because we can get into position a lot quicker, and we're not out in the open. We have angles on our opponents, whereas A, it's just a little more difficult because the defensive team starts more towards the A side, while the offense team starts more towards the B side. So you do have an advantage on the B side. I am showing it, but I don't generally come over to A at all. But when you do, you want to check around this corner. You want to check up top, and check in that little alcove there. And that's a lot of times people hide there. Even if you're on defense and the bomb's been planted, you'll get guys that hide in there. Always good to place claymores near cars.
I think I saw a guy jump down over by the A bomb. He's up in the middle.
And we heard Buds say that a guy jumped down from the middle, and he's either going our way, where we just killed him, or through the middle, so we got lucky. So again, another B rush. And, I'll vary it up sometimes. And you want to adapt to what your your teammates are doing. Whether you're working together, you play together all the time, you know what each other is doing in a specific round or not. always look at the radar and see what the team's doing. So, you know, they're on the other side of the road, I'm going to come to this side. You know, if they're all over on this side, then I'm going to go to the other side, right? So you want to sort of always adapt in there. You can do that on any map. Just watch what your teammates are doing and adapt and cover open areas where they're not covering and that sort of thing. This is just a quick sniper example. I don't actually recommend this position anymore. A lot of half-decent players will actually toss grenades, and you know, where I'm looking on the other side and my spot on defense, you have a lot more cover than you do here. The angle on the grenade's a lot more difficult. But the angle here is very, very easy. If a guy throws a grenade up in this area, I'm dead. And it happens quite often, especially when you're playing half-decent players. They'll toss a grenade up here, and yeah, you can make fun of my sniping skills. I actually catch the guy, but I don't kill him. And you know, you can get some kills up here against not so good opponents. But like I said, I don't recommend coming up here, because more often than not you will die. It used to be a good spot a long time ago when the game first came out, the first while, but not anymore. Here's another quick B plant. And we toss a grenade this time. And we're playing it again. When I talk about angles, this is the angle you want to play in it. Actually slightly over to the right a little bit more. Unfortunately we had smoke cover, and we're going to play some claymores, but that angle is very, very important. You don't want to protect yourself from the guy in the building closest to us on the left side. You want to protect from the middle area because he can get up there more quickly. So that's the angle you want to plant at, definitely, and when you do a rush plant. So we planted our claymores on either side just to ensure that we get the kill, and we do. And we're just waiting around. We got a lot of teammates left, so we're in good shape. There's a guy firing at our teammate, but he ends up taking him out. That's why we come back to our spot, and we're just waiting to see where the last guy is. There he is, but we kill ourselves on our own bomb. So here's the last example, another B rush. I know you're going to get kind of sick of it. Sorry guys, I'll try to make the other videos a little bit better. But it's just such an effective plant on offense. And that's why when you're making up a defense, you want to come up with a coordinated defense, early game defense to prevent that plant. And that's a lot of times, like I said on my defense video, I'll run up there to my position sniping without laying claymores because I want to get up there quick and I want to get my sight on the B target, because you can just plant so quickly on this map. But it's definitely the strategy to go, you know, the first couple rounds, rush plant B. Hope you guys liked it. For more strategies, visit www.nextgentactics.com. Spiderbite out.